And good Saturday, everyone. I'm Dave Goldman. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We begin tonight with vandalism at one of the nation's most sacred sites, the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. A Wasilla truck driver happened to be there and saw the aftermath up close. The memorial on the National Mall was taped off on Thursday after someone poured soap into the fountain, sending bubbles across the water, and then spray painted the words "Clean Hands, Dirty Money" on the stone. Federal prosecutors say Kentucky woman Melissa Ferris live-streamed herself doing it, and she's now charged with 2 federal felonies. The Interior Department is calling the vandalism an utter disgrace. Crews moved quickly to clean the site and reopen the memorial.
Seeing everything all taped off and all the huge police presence, and then finding out why, it was just very, very shameful that somebody would be that destructive and just disrespectful to all the veterans and especially the people that died in World War II.
Sklarz was passing through in D.C. On a truck route when he stopped to visit the memorials. Tonight at 10, we'll hear more from veterans who saw that vandalized monument. U.S. and Canadian forces joined up this week in the Bering Strait for a show of Arctic readiness. The U.S. Coast Guard cutter Stratton and Canadian Navy ship Max Bernays conducted their second joint sail of the year last week. The mission, called Operation Tundra Merlin, is designed to test how U.S. and Canadian forces can work together in the Arctic. Coast Guard leaders say the Bering Strait is a critical maritime gateway to North America, and the joint operations help improve readiness to secure and defend the region. Meantime, the U.S. Army has temporarily grounded Apache helicopters for training flights nationwide. That decision follows a deadly crash in Texas earlier this week that killed 2 soldiers. The Army says the training stand-down will remain in place while investigators work to determine what caused that crash. Apache helicopters are based at Fort Wainwright, where they support the 11th Airborne Division's Arctic Aviation Command, U.S. Army Pacific. The federal government is signaling a major investment in America's mining workforce, and the University of Alaska Fairbanks could be in line for a significant piece of it. Our Adrian Peterson spoke with university leaders about their meeting with the White House.
The Trump administration is pushing to rebuild America's critical mineral supply chain from the ground up, and that starts with the people who know how to mine them. On August 7th, President Trump announced plans to invest up to $100 million through the Department of Energy, targeting all 14 accredited mining schools in the country. The goal? Double the number of mining graduates within 2 years and produce roughly 6,000 new engineers over the next decade. Alaska holds a unique position in this push.
Our future is tied to our mineral endowment. There is no 2 ways about it. There are 2 major industries here. One is the oil and gas industry, and the other one is the mining industry. And we have all the 26 out of 30 critical minerals here, and in substantial amounts.
But here's the catch. No money has been confirmed yet. The Department of Energy's announcement is a notice of intent. UAF has not been assigned a specific dollar amount, but leaders say the university is well positioned as the only accredited mining school in the entire Pacific Northwest.
The University of Alaska has stepped up to do that for 100 years now. We've been a mining school since the very beginning. And that is something where we have skills, we have abilities, we have good faculty, and we can do that.
For now, UAF waits. But university leaders say the intent alone signals a potential turning point for Alaska's mineral future. Adrian Peterson, Alaska's news source.
Turned out to be a beautiful start to the weekend. The question is, will it last? Our Bailey Braun's here with us in the Weather Center to give us the answer. Good Saturday. How about Sunday?
Yes, so far it's a nice Saturday, but we are starting to see some cloud cover begin to roll in across South Central and just the southern portion of the state, and we are in store for a little bit of that wet weather starting to roll in after some beautiful skies this past week. Right now you can see a lot of that cloud cover is mainly focused over the Aleutian chain, even into South Central and even into areas like Southwest Alaska. Southeast, you're exempt from this as of right now, but we will start to see 2 storms arrive. Now, the first of which will arrive overnight tonight, moving into the early morning hours Sunday. We're going to see the heaviest amounts of rainfall for the coastline of South Central, mostly for the Prince William Sound area, Homer, and as well as into Seward. Slightly less rain is expected from Kenai to Anchorage, as well as into the Mat-Su Valley. Then you'll notice our second storm rolls in by Sunday afternoon, bringing again the heaviest amounts of rain into areas like Prince William Sound. And again, the most of rain that we are going to see is going to arrive mostly for Sunday. We'll see some of those scattered showers linger into your Monday, but from Anchorage into the Mat-Su area, this is where we could see a few hundredths of an inch, whereas the other portions of the region are likely to see a few tenths of an inch rolling in. Before tomorrow, across much of the state, high pressure still for the North Slope. Beautiful sunny skies there. However, for the southern portion of the state, from the Aleutians into southwest and south central, that's where plenty of showers linger. We'll see some cooler temperatures arrive, but still temperatures near the 70s and 80s into the interior.
It is that time of the year. Blueberries in bloom and down in Girdwood this weekend. Folks are coming out to take advantage. Our Charlie Fellows did the same.
Alyeska Resort in Girdwood is playing host to its 19th annual Blueberry Festival, with 75 Alaskan vendors, family activities, live music, and of course, berries galore. Day one of the festival, picturesque and packed.
We have been blessed with beautiful weather today as well. So this is for all of our blueberry enthusiasts or people that just want to support the local community.
Blueberry-themed snacks aren't hard to find, but they are flying off the shelves.
It's been great. It's just what time is it? Noon? And I've sold over half my product already.
Other vendors, like Girdwood Glitters, offering cooler alternatives while helping to support their community.
We're fundraising to go to Washington, D.C. and New York in the spring.
We're going to be going to a bunch of different places like Ellis Island. We're going to go to a Yankees game and a Broadway show.
Expanding their world knowledge, one berry at a time.
We want to travel and see the world because we live in Alaska and we're like used to the same stuff and we normally don't go traveling that often, so it would be really fun.
With the festival itself hoping for a bit of the same.
It's a really great thing for our economy, but more importantly, people just coming out, getting together, and enjoying the beautiful Chugach Mountains. We just love to put this on every single year, and next year we're really looking forward to the 20th anniversary.
Charlie Fellows, Alaska's news source.
Day one today. Doors again open tomorrow at 10 in the morning for day number 2.
And a pattern change over the state will replace our sunshine and warmth with cooler temperatures and some wet weather on the way as well.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's news source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's news source app.